Hi everyone, welcome to yet another beautiful day. My name is Akash Anand and I'm your selling guru. I believe from the last video you would have got an idea of why I started this channel, how the channel would be of your help. The last video also helped me to gain a few subscribers, and also some of my existing subscribers messaged me directly asking some sales related queries or congratulating me for starting off the channel. So thanks a lot first of all to them. So now today we are going to discuss on one of the most important aspect of sales, or one of the most important part of the selling journey, which is customer storytelling. As I said in my last video, I'll be telling you about the process, and customer storytelling is part of the process. So let's start, shall we? So what exactly is customer telling? From the word itself you can identify customer storytelling is the way you story tell your customers about your products or the services that you have in offering. So in storytelling, you let your customers know your product's features as well as benefits. So features are something that your product is having, benefits is something which your customer can pull out of your product or services. Customer storytelling is the most important aspect of sales, which bridges the gap between you and your clients. So how does customer storytelling process works? What are the most important aspects? How you can story tell your client? So according to me, there are few major things that you can look into or look for while telling a story to your customers. That is, number one is living the story. That's right, you have to live the story, wherein if you're telling something to your client, you'll have to live it. That is something you would have experienced it in your journey, or you would have your colleague would have experienced. I'm not at all saying to tell you something which is not true, because that will have a limit, or that will trap you from all end, because that you have not experienced. And when you're telling that kind of story to a client or to a customer, they will definitely have objections and you might get stuck into it. So only tell the stories that you have been a part of. So the second most important point is using data as your tool. So customers always have been the most intelligent species that we ever meet. So, and now today we have got data set. Today we have got technology to back that intelligence. So you should always be data backed when you're storytelling to your clients. You should always have data expressing how your product was helpful. For example, there was a journalist who had done this social experiment wherein he used data with storytelling, and he purchased some second-hand products from eBay at a price of somewhere around $129 or some odd dollars. But with the help of the storytelling, he managed to sell all of them together at a price of $8,000. This is something that I'm not making it up. You can Google about it, you can read about it, and that is the power of data, that is the power of storytelling that I'm talking about. So the third point is connecting emotionally. I have already made a specific episode on this topic, wherein I have impressed on the fact that you need to connect emotionally before selling. To be a great storyteller, you need to have an emotional connect before your storytelling. Take an example. I'll give you an example. If you go to watch a James Bond movie, some people like that movie and some people get inspired by that movie. So the inspirational level is so huge, inspirational level is so big that some people go up to an extent to buy a $2,000, $3,000 suit and $10,000 watch, that you want to look like James Bond, you want to walk like James Bond, you want to talk like him and whatnot. So that is where James Bond had an emotional connect with that person. So this is how the emotional connect plays a role in every part of the sale. So for the storytelling part that I'm talking about, for the thing that I was discussing, I'm currently reading a book called The Storyteller's Secret. So here's the book. You can directly buy it. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it from any crossword across the city. This is an amazing book. I've read it once. I'm reading it once again just to brush up my memory. So that's it for today. For any other similar contents, please do write in the comment box. Also, if you like this video, please share